Hi, and welcome to FindLaw's 5 in 5, the show that takes you through 5 interesting legal stories from FindLaw in about 5 minutes. I'm Joe Fabush, a lawyer and a senior writer here at FindLaw. Let's get started. Like most billionaires, Elon Musk always has some legal issue or another to resolve. This week, I want to talk about how he's mad at Delaware. His $56 billion Tesla compensation package was recently voided by Delaware's Chancery court. The court found that the board's decision on his compensation was influenced by personal ties rather than company interests. This ruling caused Musk to lose his top spot on the Forbes list of the richest people, and in response, Musk criticized Delaware on social media and suggested Tesla might reincorporate in Texas. Delaware is a popular state for incorporation due to its business-friendly laws, experienced Chancery court, and tax benefits. Musk accuses Delaware of preventing companies from leaving, but Delaware does allow companies to reincorporate elsewhere with majority shareholder approval. It remains to be seen if Tesla shareholders will support a move to Texas, despite Musk being the largest shareholder with around 13% of Tesla stock as of 2023. Speaking of incorporation, the Corporate Transparency Act recently went into effect and will add additional reporting requirements for small businesses. Specifically, the act requires most small businesses to file a Beneficial Ownership Information Report, or BOIR, with FinCEN to prevent financial crimes. It's meant to increase transparency and make it harder to form shell companies. If the new reporting requirements apply to you, and they do apply to most small businesses, you have until the end of the year to file. For more information, FAQs are available on FinCEN's website and through resources like FindLaw's articles on BOIR preparation. There's been a recent legal trend of going after the parents when a minor is the perpetrator of a mass shooting. For example, Peyton Gendron, who's 18, faces 25 charges for a hate-motivated shooting in Buffalo. Survivor Zaire Goodman is seeking to hold Gendron's parents accountable in a lawsuit, alleging they ignored warning signs. Also recently, Ethan Crumbley's mother was convicted for involuntary manslaughter for her role in the Michigan school shooting. A jury found her guilty due to her providing a gun and ignoring her son's violent tendencies. While a newer trend for mass shootings, it's always been true that parents can be liable for their children's civil and criminal acts in some cases. For civil lawsuits, the question revolves around the negligence of the parent. Criminal liability, such as involuntary manslaughter, may arise due to the recklessness of the parent or a violation of the child access prevention laws of the state for unsupervised gun access. In addition to these requirements, the age of majority does often limit parental liability, which is 18 in New York, and is complicating Goodman's case against Gendron's parents currently. Remember how I mentioned billionaires often have legal issues? Well, this one involves both Elon Musk and Taylor Swift, and a 22-year-old computer programmer. Swift has been under scrutiny for her carbon footprint due to her frequent flying. Swift is, of course, in the midst of her worldwide Eras tour and entertaining fans all around the world. Meanwhile, programmer Jack Sweeney is tracking Swift's and other celebrity movements in an effort to highlight the carbon footprint they leave behind. Understandably, both Musk and Swift were concerned about their safety, having their movements tracked to such a specific degree. However, it's not clear that Sweeney is breaking any laws. He argues that all the information is public, provided by the plane's own GPS devices. Now, stalking and harassment, which Swift is alleging this is illegal, but we'll have to see whether the lawsuit moves forward. As immensely talented as Taylor Swift is, I have to ask, is there anything that Snoop Dogg can't do? The Doggfather himself recently created Broadus Foods. It was co-founded by Snoop Dogg and Master P, and the brand aimed to diversify the food industry with minority-owned brands and give back to the community. For this goal, they developed Snoop cereal and approached Post consumer brands for distribution. Post initially wanted to buy the brand, but a partnership was formed instead. After a successful launch at Walmart, the cereal's availability mysteriously declined. Snoop and Master P allege that there was a deliberate understocking and misplacement in stores. They also claim there was an inconsistent pricing strategy that hurt sales. Snoop and Master P claim that these tactics were intended to devalue their brand and suggest that Post was acting in bad faith to devalue the brand so that they could buy it and own it outright. Walmart and Post instead attribute the poor performance to market factors and deny the allegations. The truth behind the cereal's struggles and the intentions of all parties involved remains to be seen as the situation develops. I'm out of time, so that's it for now. As always, you can find more information about these and other stories on FindLaw.com. And if you have questions or interesting legal stories to share, please email me at FindLawPodcasts@ThomsonReuters.com.